A super weird substance called Datura.
Hello everyone, recently I encountered this awesome plant known as Datura which grows in my friend's backyard. At that point I didn't know that it can get you some weird kind of high. I only heard that it can kill you. I was a super innocent guy with no girlfriend, no money, no friends, basically a loser. Everyone used to bully me no matter the place. My parents used to think that I'm a loser, they loved my big bro more than me. I was fed up with life, decided to end it by taking Datura. Went to my friend's place, grabbed a pod, took like 50 seeds. Said my goodbyes and cursed the world. I was scared to take the entire pod seeds. I don't know why. Ate the seeds, few minutes later I got a buzz kinda thing. Mind you, I have never done any psychedelics prior, and weed I smoked like one time, alcohol maybe 4 to 5 times, but am a smoker, I smoke cigarettes. After like 1 hour I started to hear my mom laughing at me, turned back to see nothing there. I didn't mind, I thought this is it. I started talking to my crush, it was all romantic, I was excited, and when she was about to kiss me I can see cockroaches all over her face. I was scared and backed out and everything was gone. I was in my room. Few moments later I started playing my PS4 on a big IMAX screen. I don't remember which game it was, but I was getting killed, so I threw my controller down to find out it was my cell phone. I was getting scared for no reason. There was no particular reason for me to be scared. There was some kind of fear. My brother came in my room with a knife. I thought, now I'm gonna die. I forgot that I took something, and matter of fact that I took it to die. I was like crying and shouting, but then there was no one. My mom came upstairs to check. I was terrified. I told my brother came to kill me, and my mom said I was dreaming cause he was not at home, went to see some relatives. We chatted for a few minutes. I could see ants all over the floor. I tried to close my eyes. I was getting paranoid, scared. I was not sure what was happening. My mom left. I could hear my neighbor scream. I looked outside, could see their house on fire. I felt in my mind that only I can save them. Quickly went outside, unzipping my pants and started peeing. In my thoughts my pee was like a huge water cannon, but in reality I was peeing some drops. Then I don't know what happened. All I remember is I called my friend and asked for some help, that's it. Later the next day I woke up to cold cloth on my head. I was having fever. I could see my mother crying and my brother comforting her. And some relatives to see me. So I decided not to commit suicide.
Has anyone ever tried Datura, Jimson weed? What part of the plant do you consume? How do you consume it?
Don't even think about it, please. Datura is not something you ever want to try. No personal experience here, but after reading about people's experiences I'm never touching that shit. You can't safely consume it. Each plant can be 5 times more potent than another plant, so is very easy to overdose and die. Not just to mention how mentally unstable users under the influence can get. Such as complete blackout periods and finding you have done doing completely dangerous stuff and or irrational actions, often actions that have left extensive property damage due to stuff such as fires. It has even left some users and or other people hospitalized or dead even. Some users even experience effects such as hallucinations and memory issues months after a single Datura trip. If you want to do a deliriant, do DPH, but even that is quite dangerous but somewhat more safer than Datura. If you want to experience a trip, choose a psychedelic. They are much safer and predictable compared to deliriants, but if choosing to use a psychedelic, please do your own research on that particular drug. Good sources of information include Psychotropic and AskReddit. Here's some anecdata for ya. Had a friend who tried it once. Went blind for a week. Counted himself lucky. That's the worst that happened. People have tried it, yes. Whether those people have come out of the experience fully sane or with the same mental capacities as they had before they tried it, I can't say. Datura is not a drug to fuck around with. Even though it seems like an interesting time, it essentially puts you into psychosis for the whole duration of the trip. Do not do this drug. Go on AskReddit. Read. Learn. Then stop trying to do Datura. You don't. No, really. Don't. What? Have you done it before? No, but I've done similar drugs. You literally just become an absolute schizophrenic for 16 hours. It's not even remotely fun. Not even for the experience. You will likely end up in jail or a hospital. You can't distinguish the hallucinations from real life at all. Look it up on AskReddit. The trip reports specifically. But the info you're looking for will be on there as well. Plus, it's basically poison. Check out the trip reports on AskReddit. They will discuss method and dosing. But I advise you read all the way through to the parts where these folks write about destroying their homes and belongings, losing relationships and disappointing their families, getting arrested, hospitalized, literally almost dying, etc. If you read enough, you'll notice that what would normally be a freak accident on most psychedelics seems to just be a run-of-the-mill Datura experience.